Okay guys, going to do a bit of a vlog for you over the next 2 days. So tonight I am out and practicing. I've got Worlington Pro-Am tomorrow. Been drafted in at the last minute. They were just short of one pro, so I'm going to go over and play tomorrow. Haven't met any of the team yet, so that'll be interesting to meet all those guys tomorrow. Meet up and have hopefully a good round of golf. But before that, need to get some practicing. Hitting okay. Let's see how it goes. So a bit of prep for tomorrow. Sky tracking, range balls, and some spectators. Hi Matthew.
Hi Adam.
He's chilling out, we'll call it. Right, a few more of these down there. Not liking it, it's getting cold. Okay guys, so just got back from the range and the missus is out tonight, so I can putt across the living room. So more practice, bit of TV, let's go. So my Adele putter makes its debut in competition tomorrow. Been loving this in practice. We'll see how she gets on tomorrow. Looking really nice. Guys, if you get a chance to get fit by these guys, even if you don't get the putter, go through the fitting. Very, very interesting. It's not a good start to the evening. Just picked my bag up and the spine's come out of my bag, so that will not be being used tomorrow. So the tool bag's out. I have to fetch it from under the stairs, and this is the horrible bit. I've now got to take everything out of here and put it in here. So guys, that did not quite go according to plan today. Just such a hit and miss round of golf. A little bit short in preparation as I was sort of drafted into the whole thing a little late. However, that's no excuse for how I played today. Just very, very random, like some really good shots, some really, really bad misses at times, which led to some indifferent scoring. Didn't allow me to really get into the round at all. So shotgun started on the fourth, hit a lovely drive and then leaped the second shot into the par 5 into the water, took a drop, chipped it up, missed it. So bogeyed the first, and then I actually bogeyed my first 4 holes. So as you can tell, it's one of those things, it's going to be it's hard work from there. I'm pretty much going to have to play out of my skin from that point onwards to get back into the tournament. So stuck at it. The swing wasn't feeling great, hit some really indifferent shots, so I was only missing to the right hand side, but it was one of those things that just couldn't get the swing to feel how I wanted it to feel. The strike wasn't there. It was really hard to get into the round at that stage. I actually had such an indifferent round of golf, but in terms of the actual result, I shot 5 over par 75, which, to be fair, on the way I started wasn't too bad. Birdied the par 5 first both times round, so it was a 9-hole course today at Worlington. It was just a day of like really just hitting some shots thinking that's exactly what I want. Why can't I do that all the time? And hitting some shots and just thinking, where on earth has that come from? But I'm sure everybody out there can relate to that. So yeah, I made more birdies today than I made pars, which is a bit random to shoot 75. But it's one of those things that, doing all the preparation going into the winter, keep playing the tournaments that I need to play to get this back together. It proves that making 5 birdies in a round of golf, that the good golf's in there, and if I can keep those silly mistakes off my card, then I will be able to compete and get up there into in some events and get a win. No doubles on the card today, just single bogeys. Some really good single bogeys as well. Hit one out of bounds on one hole and made birdie with the second ball, which was nice, but it was one of those things having to grind out rather than it wasn't really free flowing too much today. But the debut in competition for the Adele and the putter really worked quite well. I wouldn't say like it was absolutely outstanding, but I held some really nice birdie putts and a couple of ones for the bogey on the par 4. So it's one of those things that it instills a lot of confidence standing there with a putter that you know has been made for you. You know you're aiming it down the right line. Used aim point all day today as well. Got the greens, reads of the greens really good. A little bit indifferent in terms of the pace. They looked amazing, and the whole of Worlington was in great condition. The greens looked amazing. They probably weren't quite as quick as they looked. So it sort of fooled you on a couple of holes, especially when you had sort of a downhill putt. But they putted so nice, so true. The course, as I say, was in great condition. Playing partners, never met them before, and Aaron, the other pro, never met him before as well. So it's good to meet those guys. It's the first time I've actually played a pro-am and not taken my own team. So it was just a pairs event today. So I just got given my playing partner when I turned up, which was a little bit unnerving for me. It was one of those things that I'd never really done that before. So to have that as well and not know the person, you're trying to sort of almost impress them. Maybe that's what did me today. I don't know. It wasn't that. It just, there was no answer to it really. I just hit some really bad shots at the early part of the round, and it just sort of took the whole round away from me a little bit. But sort of happy the way that I battled and got back into it, found something within the swing sort of, and it's hard to try and adjust on the course, but I managed to do it. It's a benchmark. If nothing else, it's a benchmark to see where good areas were. So short game was pretty good at times today. Like the pitching that I've been working on at the range, those distant control shots, I've hit 3 wedges today to set our birdies. So it was one of those things that short shots into par 5s that have clipped in there nicely, and there was a one shot on the last hole. I've had 115 straight down wind. I've hit 52 into about 3 foot to hold that to finish with a birdie. So it was one of those things that suddenly some areas of the games have shown up that the works that I've been doing is sort of paying off. The driver wasn't my friend today. I had to revert to hitting 3 wood a little bit at times, which is always a trusty go-to club. But it's one of those things, to compete more, I'm going to need to hit driver more. So that's going to need some work. I think it's time for a phone call to the coach. Guys, that is my honest breakdown of today. I think you can all relate to me being golfers yourselves. It's one of those things that some days it's just not there, and it doesn't matter how hard you try or how much you want it. It's just not to be. But I'll be back. There'll be another tournament very soon. Sorry I didn't get much footage on the course today. It was a little bit hard in terms of a pro-am that I hadn't played in before. There's a lot of people there that I didn't know, so trying to sort of talk to a few people, and also playing with 3 guys that I've never met before. It's just a little bit hard to get any footage on course. So sorry about that. I'll obviously, when I've got a team of my own, then there'll be a lot more footage coming your way. Okay guys, so thanks very much for watching. If you wouldn't mind, there'll be a subscribe button just down in the bottom here. That will get you all of mine and Simon's content straight away as soon as we upload it. So lots of good stuff coming, lots of vlogs and bits and pieces. We're changing it up this year. From the end of the FedEx Cup with the golf season itself, we're changing what we're doing. So stick with us, hit that bell icon, you'll get all the notifications, and we'll see you very, very soon. Thanks a lot.